We're going to see what's going on in the Ghost Town Pumpkin Festival. Every year we've done this, and by every year, I mean since last year, because I've only been streaming for 1 year. But now we're gonna do this every year, assuming that this game stays alive every year. We don't really know if it can, but it's made by one person. And it's always fun to check this out. This game gets more and more popular every year too. Like more and more people know about this game. I also did not finish carving the pumpkin, so we're kind of doomed in that sense. I think I can load it though. Yeah, here's the here's my mocking pumpkin. It didn't really work out the way that I wanted to. I wanted him to have like the finger up this thing, and then he would like mog, and then he would be like, "Oh, like don't talk because I'm mogging." But I didn't really finish it. So we're gonna finish that at some point, but not now, not now. Let's just exit this. Go back to the main menu. The Giga Chat, let's go. Craigasm. We're gonna design a ghost here. I also got a really cool hat because I completed most of the. Hello, my name is Nerve-wrackingly Sleepy Critter. That's a good name, especially for like a Halloween thing. We got a cool hat that should have all of our pins. I think we solved most of it except for the secret optional thing, which I do kind of want to do. So let's take some time and find that one single whatchamacallit. I didn't realize that my face looks like cock and balls. Does it always look like cock and balls? How much more cock and balls can I get? I want to get it really cock and bally. That's fantastic. It's great. Really good. It's really nice to have cock and ball. That's really good. I'm surprised that the game lets you go and do that, but let's just pretend like it's not cock and ball. We're gonna go see what's going on in this festival today. Thankfully, this game has no voice chat or anything, so I can talk however I want. Everybody's here to hang out. Holy shit! See, it's very popular. It's very, very popular. We're currently in the classic world, and it seems like there's a lot more pumpkins too. I'm sad that my mogging pumpkin won't get in this year. Next year, I think I'll prepare a pumpkin way earlier. Like as soon as it opens, I'll prepare a pumpkin to get out there. Because I didn't realize how hard it was to make a pumpkin. But we're gonna go here. Do you see this? Do you recognize the spot? Come back on Halloween night for a surprise. Ooh, there's a lot of really good ghosts here. I love how the ghosts are kind of bugged out. There's one floating. You just get it like standing on the top of someone. It's fascinating to see this game get so many people playing it, because you wouldn't really expect it from this type of game. It's a very, very weirdly enjoyable experience to have something that's available every single year too. Because imagine, right? If you can't, I mean, a lot of people can't leave their homes for obvious reasons. So it's nice to have a space where everyone gets to hang out and just check out some pumpkins together and feel like they're a part of something. But what's also nice is that this game that's an amazing face. It's such a good face. Face? Oh man, how can I say that I love your face? It's nice to have the ability to go into a weird shared world with others and check things out. It's also good because we need to find that one extra clock. There should be a clock somewhere. It's also crazy how quickly the pumpkin spots, whatchamacallit, fill out. I didn't expect them to fill out so soon and so often. Whew. Oh my god, look, there's so many people here. Look at this face. Wholeheartedly astounding skeleton. This person looks smug. This person looks terrifying. Oh wow. Vaguely Mare Headless Horseman. I love how everyone's taking photos too. It's really cool. This is how I imagine the afterlife to be like, right? I don't fear death. I fear being alone in death. Which is weird, because you would expect me to be fine being alone. But I think it'd be nice to be in the presence of people, but not be forced to interact. And this game sort of shows that. Also, I need to really commend the developer of this game. This is the smoothest vehicle experience that I've had in a very long time. Most games can't do this. To be fair, it's a very hard thing to do, but most games do not do the moving platform thing well.
I'm gonna need you to work late tonight. Thanks for being a team player.
We've already seen this. We just leave. The only thing that's like really missing from this is almost like more fun activities to do with random people. I do kind of wonder what would happen if you added little small activities like apple bobbing or something, but if you think of this game as primarily about the pumpkins, it's really good. Holy shit, like these pumpkins are really good. I think I voted this last time actually. Yeah, I did. But let's go into the town and see what's up and see if I can find that final clock. There should be another clock with the time on it, but not sure. What the fuck is that? What is that? What is it just floating there? What? But think of like apple bobbing with people. You know what it is? The Addams Family. If you watch Wednesday, right, and they go back to that old town, like that one scene where they go to that town to volunteer. I always thought that was an amazing scene because I always thought Halloween parties should be like that. Oh, these people chose really far off to find spots for their pumpkins. It's kind of sad that some of these spots is very hard to find people's pumpkins because it means no one gets to sometimes confuse pumpkin. It means that no one gets to vote on them. But yeah, I wanted that scene from the Addams Family. Sorry, from Wednesday to be true. I think that would be the best kind of Halloween festival. Is you just go full on Pilgrim. You just go Pilgrim. I think Pilgrim would be an amazing aesthetic for a Halloween thing. The best part is, you know, there's a lot of lore behind the Pilgrims. A lot of awful things that they've done. So we get a lot of like lore that feels the mysticism and the occult too. You want people who died, who were burned at the stake? Yes. What? Aliens are real. Stop paying rent. Oh, here we go. This is it. Every single year, it's the same thing. I do love these skeletons a lot. They're very, very fun to see. But yeah, it's always fun to check out stuff like this every single year. I wish every single holiday had this type of game, right? What's interesting is that you sometimes get holiday games that are very, very focused on the theme of the holiday, but not why the holiday exists. But I've heard that it's because, you know, there's just a difference in how people celebrate it, right? In a lot of places, Halloween just isn't really celebrated. It's only really in places that have like I guess like a tradition of going out to party, if that makes sense. Doing a Halloween thing. Ah, the skeletons. It's so spooky. Jump scare warning, please. Today is a full jump scare day. Absolutely full jump scare day. Where's this clock? We're not doing this again. We're absolutely not doing this again. Where's the clock? IKU Hime. Ooh. I like. Ooh. But I kind of wish there were more games that were about the hanging out aspect of holidays. Like this one is really much is very much about just hanging out as a group of people, doing some shared activity for a single day. Almost partaking in the social fabric of society, which is nice. It's nice to just hang out and partake in this social space. That's a good pumpkin. Compared to, I think, other things, I guess, like events where you're there to match a theme or something. These holidays always feel like an excuse to hang out with others, but themed a certain way, versus just doing the thing itself. So, like doing, like, not to say the haunted house is bad, but I think it's nice that the haunted house is a piece of a larger system. So, for instance, I really enjoy that you can go inside the haunted house optionally, but you can also go outside and just watch things and hang out with the people too. But especially, I really, really want something like that for every holiday because Halloween games tend to just be scary. They tend to be there to get your blood rising. This doesn't really scare you, this game, except for these jump scares behind the doors. It's primarily here to help you get into the mood of what we're doing on this holiday to spend time with others. Where is this extra clock? Which I really enjoy. I already solved this, so there's no... Oh, it's right. And I really want that. You know? I really want that kind of experience. But for every single holiday. Something that's themed around something, but it's primarily about hanging out and isn't just about really maximizing that one particular theme we're feeling. It's hard to explain. Same with like Christmas. A lot of Christmas games are about giving and about telling a story of giving, or quite literally in many cases, throwing presents at people. I want a game that's just about hanging out. That's why I'm making Snow Job, but it's why we're making Snow Job for November in a single month, and hopefully we actually make it. But who really knows? But that's what I want, you know. I see everyone's here is trying to solve this too. Everybody's trying to solve this. This is the hardest one. And what's fascinating is that you would think there'd be more of those types of games, but there's not. It's very hard to find those types of games. They're just rare. They're rare. It's rare to find a game that's about hanging out in a weird social world. It's very much like an MMO style game that's about the pure social aspect. Doesn't really exist. Well, they do, but they die very, very quickly. Fourth clock search everywhere. I think also, I realize what this is. I think this is specifically about changing the time of day. I think you go outside, you change your time of day. How do I make myself unsmall? Oh no. It is very, very chill though. Which is kind of what you want from an experience like this. You don't want to be afraid all the time. You want to just hang out and check out things. I'm also not taking screenshots this year because I took so many screenshots last year. I had to organize all the photos. There was a lot to do. Though this person's having a good time. But I really enjoy stuff like this. Just very chill, hangout world. Some optional fun games, right? Like this is the apple bobbing equivalent, the haunted house. And it's just nice to spend time with others. And what? Holy shit, that's a good cat. I didn't realize what this was. It's a cat. I just liked it because it looked cool. Though it is funny to think about this, because normally you'd have a lot of noise, right? It's one uncanny thing about most games. Most games don't simulate the noise of crowds. So what you get is a very empty, quiet experience where there's a bunch of ghosts around, but nobody's talking. To be fair, I don't think most people even know that there's a talk button. So it's kind of hard, but... What? Fronia? Christmas? This is the wrong season, buddy! Oh, so where's that dog? I swear there was a dog last time, no? Hmm. They're so small. They're so tiny. Love seeing small ghosts around here. But yeah, the only thing missing is like a weird... would be more crowd noises. It's very, very quiet in this town. It's also funny that like the more spaces that are added, the more disconnected everyone gets in terms of where they go. But there's so many pumpkins all around that it makes it harder to find them. Same with the mushrooms. Actually, where is the mushroom? I swear there's a clock somewhere around here. Oh, here we go. Good. Assuming we just go daytime, changing realms, should find a clock somewhere. Assuming. Or maybe you don't. I'm not sure. But it is nice to check this out every single year. I imagine it's gonna get even more populated by nighttime too. So we'll drop back in by the end of the day, but because it's very early in Western time, I think. And also, it sucks because Halloween always, I don't know why. It always ends up happening on a weekday, and I don't remember a single Halloween that hasn't been on a weekday. I think because that's how time works. But isn't it some years the calendar gets like larger or smaller? But schools don't give you time off from it. So let's say you're in school, you don't get to hang out with other people. Say you're not in school and you're at work. Well, guess what? You're taking a day off work to go to Halloween stuff? No, it's not gonna happen. You need money. You gotta pay rent. Aliens aren't real. Don't believe them. I'm a spooky ghost. I swear that clock thing is just a bait. I swear it's just a bait. Wait, maybe it's not. Wait a minute. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's inside the building. Maybe it's in one of the existing buildings, right? What other thing has a clock on it? I'm gonna think about this a lot. I was trying to figure out what it was beforehand too, off stream, but oh well. But yeah, so Halloween takes place during a weekday, so it's very hard to get time for it. And then on top of that, because it's traditionally a spooky holiday, things happen at nighttime, which means if you're somebody who can't stay up late because you have work tomorrow, like your festivities usually end after 2 or 3 hours. It's an interesting conundrum, to say the least. Holy shit, there's a bust. Wait a minute. What the? Wait, there's a bust. Look. Huh. Bust and a painting. I think we're slowly getting closer, I think. Unless... No, it's because when you go by the thing, you see the head. That's why. I thought I was on something. I was like, yes, we found the code. With you. Do you have the code? No. Who has the code? Oh yeah, these like demon children. It's funny too that people put pumpkins here. Because it's rare to get someone to jump off the ride, I feel like, to vote for these. Oh, but that's such a good pumpkin. Yep, that's one sickly pumpkin. The fuck is this clock? It's kind of why I wish all these fun holidays you just be given time off. I know that's it. I know it'd be kind of impossible, and because a lot of places don't care about this stuff. But it'd be nice. Imagine you did get full time off to go and hang out during Halloween. It'd be kind of cool. Killer Cats, 9 p.m. at Adelaide, an unknown bubble tea. If you don't know the date, you're not welcome. Wait, 9 p.m. at Adelaide. 9 p.m. what time? Western time? What's like the time zone? Assuming that this person is in Vancouver, because they have a drumming.ca thing. It's a .ca and the website goes to a Vancouver website. That should be... That's like 12 hours from now. It's a long time from now, actually. But maybe we'll go there. We'll just go there and we'll see what's going on. Haunted by ghosts? Have you considered you were the ghost all along? Know the signs. You can't really remember your past. You try to leave the house, you get stuck lost in the foggy forest. People don't really seem to notice you. You never need to go to the washroom. You still dress like it's the 1950s. Maybe it's time to pass on and stop being a creepy ghost. You've seen this man? He owes me $82. You seen this man? Oh, very Half-Life 2-esque. Like Team Fortress 2-esque assets. What a prime spot for your pumpkin. This is a primo spot. I'll vote it just because, oh my god, it's the Yippee. But pumpkin. I should have made my Chad more of a pumpkin Chad. God damn it. I wasn't in the mindset. I failed. I failed to keep the Halloween spirit going. But yeah, cool place. It's funny that the event every single time is the same event every single year. But maybe there is a concert later. We'll let you know that after. I can't find this super clock. There should be a clock somewhere. I just can't find it. We'll just move on though. I just wanted to check this out really quick to say I really enjoyed these things, and I hope it keeps going every single year because it's always fun and it's cool that there's like a new thing every year. But I don't really want to pressure them to put a new thing every year. So I will just say it's fun to hang out, and I wish it was more. I wish it was possible to hang out even more over time, in cooler places, or just not cooler, just in cool places in the general. Not cooler. Sorry, I wrong word. I'm ESL. Because it is fun to hang out with the people in this weird spooky zone and see those really cool pumpkins. What is this? It looks cool. Oh wait, it's a person floating. That's a dog looking at the moon. Better than what I can do. So I'll vote up. Unsettling. A short hike lore. What? Oh, this developer also made a short hike. The game made me cry. Very good game. It wasn't even like a sad game. It just hit my like emotions perfectly, and I was like, oh, it's nice. But yeah, fun stuff. I do hope that there's more stuff like this for other holidays soon. Cause Thanksgiving, right? What holidays are missing this right now? You got Thanksgiving. You have Christmas. I'm gonna be the one to make the Christmas one though, so don't take my idea. Fuck off. You have. I'm full of surprises. Wait. I want to talk to you. You're the only person who's like talking here. Ooh, please. Let me talk to you, please. You're the only person who's willing to talk, please. Ooh, I'm a spooky ghost. Ooh. You're the only person who's been willing to talk, please. I'm begging you, please. Let's have a conversation, please. I'm begging you, please. Let's talk to me, please. I've been stuck inside since 2020. I don't want to be here anymore. It's like in Beetlejuice. When the family gets stuck because they're dead. Imagine how boring it is at some point. Not to say that Beetlejuice is a boring movie or place or anything. But it must get tedious at some point. He's really jacked. Lol Lamau. What all this? So there's Christmas, there's Thanksgiving. I guess Thanksgiving doesn't really count. But also the connotations behind Thanksgiving are maybe a little freaky. But that's the only time that you can eat turkey and like pumpkin. Aside from Halloween, and it's seen as a very normal thing to do. Because otherwise, you know, coming home with a dead turkey, is that Weezer? It's Weezer.